Are we still low on coal? Uh-oh. Oh, no, I think we're good. Last time we upgraded coal production, but, looks like it was only barely enough. Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Oh my god, we're out of metal again, iron. And we don't have enough room to keep processing it. Hope none of you are getting stressed out by just the most horrifically inefficient layout. I told you, we're doing spaghetti only this run. Spaghetti only in this house. That's how you properly play Factorio. Alright, we certainly are making good on the promise of spaghetti only. God, we already need more coal. I'm gonna be honest, maybe instead of upgrading our furnace line or making more furnaces, I should have just, like, built one more lab. Honestly, not even building an extra lab, just waiting 10 more seconds. Alright, I can't run a belt through here yet because I don't have the longer belt. So what I'm gonna have to do is split the coal off. I guess I'll just run it through the coal field. That's fine. Run it through this way. And then sideways through here. And I'll kick it in one because eventually this will be, you know, non-burner. And it'll be one size larger. Alright, this looks beautiful. This looks absolutely perfect. I could not imagine a better setup. Alright, depletion will become a problem soon. I like getting trains going as soon as possible, so we're going to kill this in favor of the engine. And how are we doing with the local populace? We are getting sketchy close. So it is time to start ammo production. Might need to put another load balancer down here. Or just run a second bus. You know what else we need to do? We need more drills. But do we not have walls yet? Ah, let's just get walls real quick. I said get walls real quick. Oh, that is very quick. It's new? Prioritize targets? Prioritize my Spidertron? I guess it's colored, so it's now like an ally turret. Is there PvP now? Alright, that turret should hopefully protect against these biters if they get pissed off. Elsewhere, we're going to want a radar going. I should have gotten this going earlier. They said we are going to want a radar going. That will require a radar first. Yeah, we're going to want this soon. And what do we need for railway? Oh, we need that, so there we go. Oh, one of our mining drills is depleted. This is going to become an issue. This is why I have started railways, because this one's about to be depleted too. Not enough iron. Never enough iron. How's our power looking? Getting there. Getting there slowly. What am I gonna do with all of these ferni? This copper production at this point might be handled by a single steel furnace. I'm gonna put the one at the end to steel, because that one's going to be... See, as long as this one keeps running, this is going to be the only one that's running. Screw it, I'll do the past two, because they are twice as fuel efficient. Which means, like, they have the same amount of pollution, but they cost half as much fuel, so less pollution from the mining drills. And less power. We are churning through iron, though. This doesn't help. This will eventually be like a full loop that's necessary, but until then, all of this belt buffer is just wasted iron. We're gonna need it eventually, though, so I'm not too bummed about it. Surely this will be fine if I just double lab production. Or I guess lab quantity, double research consumption. Oh god! It looks like our assemblers can't keep up. Who would have guessed? So I'm assuming most of the space age content is in space. That's a correct assumption, I assume. I guess I assume it's a correct assumption, or I wouldn't have made the assumption. That's a bit redundical. Redundical. Redundical's a new one. Redundical is not one I've dropped before. What the hell 2 words were I even mixing up saying redundical? I have no idea. Either way, we now have enough stone brick production to give me a little walkway. Yay! I'm not going to be using that. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Numpad minus is my Discord mute button. Alright. Alright, let me lower this back down. Perfect. And iron is an issue, officially. I know this may come as a shock to you guys, but iron is an issue. Hey, but I'm freeing up space by depleting all the natural resources here and turning it into barren land. I'm freeing up a lot of space. I'm gonna need a ton of steel for the trains, I just realized, so I do need to actually take advantage of all this extra space I gave myself for steel production. Upgrade my gun, too. How am I still using the pistol? It requires calcite. Where the hell do I get calcite from? Gonna be on, like, Vulcanus. Mined there. Advanced oxide asteroid crushing. Okay. I was wondering what the hell steroid crushing was. And iron production is an issue again. Oh my god. Train can't come soon enough. If you want it to be faster, just add more gears. I guess is that just gearing up the motor on the belt? The magical no power required tiny motor hidden underneath the belt? Alright, so whatever Factorio trains are beefing on, I'm gonna need 20 separate engines, which they look like pretty big engines. Oh hey, we don't have enough iron mining. Remember in episode 1 when I said I'm just gonna keep making more mining drills because it will not be enough very soon? I was right. To no one's surprise, to no one who's played Factorio's surprise, I was right that iron production was going to become a bottleneck soon. Anyway, right now this is kind of redundant. This is way more expensive than just a belt. But eventually, we're gonna need this infrastructure. More science. Always good. Never get enough science. Need more science. Can't have enough science. Oh god, we have too much science. I need more iron to fund the science that I spent so much iron on. I don't know if this will even be enough, and now I need to upgrade green. Oh god, I've created a catastrophe. It's a thing of beauty. Really, it's an art form, being this fucked up. These are also a lot less pollutative. Polluty? I don't know what the hell to say. They pollute less. So yeah, all really high stress, constantly functioning stuff, like both of these, to be honest, could be replaced with the advanced assemblers because it's just gonna produce less pollution, use less power. Use less power, actually? I think it might use more. It uses double for 50% more speed, so it is less power efficient. Speaking of... Uh-oh. And we're still not functioning because there's not enough wires. There is never enough wires. That's why I gave it a little bit of extra clearance here. Emphasis on little, because it's not enough. Is anyone hurt by this? I imagine a lot of my viewers are hurt by this. What's happening right here. But it fits perfectly. Oh god, why did I increase lab research speed? Oh god, I meant to switch it, but I accidentally just queued up after it. Well, we need to improve production some more. Never mind that I could just, like, not. I could just, like, let some of these labs not function. Perhaps this is too many labs for this early in the game, but I want to get to Space Age. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. God damn. First spider attack. Alright, and they walked straight past it. Oh, was it from this camp? It was probably from that camp. They walked straight past the wall. Oh, hey. Look what our limiter is. Guess who? Iron. Ah, you know what? Adds character. We're leaving it. This isn't bad, right, guys? This is fine. This will certainly not become an issue as iron production needs to be scaled up. Or maybe we don't need to scale up iron production anymore. I don't know. Is that the lesson I should take away from this playthrough so far? Is that iron production's probably fine? It's the lesson I'm gonna take away, and there's not much you can really do to stop me, so... Oh, you need landfill to even go to Gleba? It won't even let you go to that shit-ass bog until you have the ability. It's like, no, please. For the love of God, for your own good, we're not letting you go to Gleba without some way to fill in the swamp. No, I'm just gonna buff up explosions. Make some grenades and then go deal with that biter myself. Or a biter nest myself. I don't need a car. There's a curve to it. At the start of the game, you can walk up and solo a biter's nest because they're so weak. In the middle of the game, dear God, do not touch them because they will just rip you in half the moment you approach. Late game, you can just walk up and your suit's laser defense system will immediately destroy the biter nest. So it's fine. Spaghetti crafted with the delicate touch like a true Italian. Boom. Boom. No, not yet. I messed up the spaghetti. Messed up the spaghetti a little bit. I threw it at the wall to see if it would stick, because I believed that myth for some reason. I don't know how anyone can believe that you should throw your pasta at a wall, but some people still do, apparently. Perfect. And now we'll just plug the iron in right there, and it'll slip in. And supplant all... Oh god! The entire factory is about to fucking collapse due to lack of coal. I have been neglecting coal production. Okay. I will continue work on my beautiful spaghetti in just a little bit. We need to deal with coal production. Always something. Like it is always something. That's not like... I guess it sounded like I was like, oh man, it's always gotta be something, but it does, because I'm intentionally, like, expanding so fast that there's always something to fix. Like, if I took it at a snail's pace and planned ahead, yeah, then there wouldn't always be something, but that's not the point of the game. The point is such ruthless and quick expansion that you're frantically keeping up with it the whole time, and the biters are pissed at you. This will start attracting the ire of these guys. Act very quickly. So, you know what? That is definitely next order of business. Is to just kill those guys. Those guys have become a nuisance, and so I have decided to kill them. They are attempting to defend themselves, which is, in fact, exactly opposite to what I want, which is for them to get out of my way. Ooh, they've got worms already. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh. Okay. Where the fuck did those guys come from? Alright. I almost ran out of ammo, actually. That was kind of scary close. I didn't expect those massive waves of biters to come swinging down. I guess they were already building up a raiding party. Whew. Itchy. But problem solved. This looks deserty. I don't know if that will actually affect it, but maybe that's more likely to have oil. All right, with my whopping V48 engine, let's ride. Gaze upon my works and weep. Or I guess the Ozymandias quote is, the implication is that someone else is gazing on your works and weeping, not I'm gazing on my works and weeping. So I should probably say, you gaze on my works and weep. Riding around in my automobile. I want one of these in real life. It looks so chill. There's a weirdly straight cliff. Unfortunately, straight cliffs and iron are not what I need. Well, I need iron. I want to make it clear, in case I haven't. Iron good. Iron need more of. I was about to say, you know what I should have... Ooh, uranium. What I should have done was brought a solar panel so I can just get the pump jack running and so I can research it. But then it turned night, so... I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. More iron. Oh! Okay, I should probably not be looking at my map while I'm driving. I almost drove straight into that. That would have been certain death. A lot of uranium. A lot of copper. But I'm getting to the point where I am so crazy far out that the biter nests are just insane. God dang it. I was looking at the map again and I ran into a rock. More coal. Yippee. Don't need it. I found it. And, it comes with a little tiny little caveat here. Oh, never mind. Wait, there is actually... I'm gonna destroy this car before I'm finished. Look at that. There's a huge little oil patch down there. Is this one also surrounded by a prohibitive number of biters? Nope. So now, can't help but feel that this isn't the closest. Something gives me a sneaking little suspicion, but at the bare minimum, just in time. Hey, and we're getting fluid wagon too. Just in time for us to completely run out of anything to research. Just gotta mine one bit of crude oil. I don't want to be stranded, so I'm gonna build myself some repair packs. Copper. Alright. If we get stranded, we're fucked. That is an unfortunate copper oil spawn. And then, right as I start setting up the train line over there, watch, the radar's gonna find like a spot of oil right here. But yeah, we're just gonna discover an oil patch right next to the base. That was almost stupid. I ran into a rock, and so I stopped evading the spitters. Another potential future problem dealt with. Easy. There's no way to get iron over there, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have a wagon, a cargo wagon, that's explicitly just for bullets. We're going to import bullets from our base down there. Oh, my favorite scene. Seeing iron just all backed up. Unfortunately, it's not because we have enough production. It's because we don't have enough copper production. But, you know, still nice to see anyway. A rare sight. This is a good-looking factory. It's tight. Everything has a space. All space is used. Are there any other biters we might piss off? There's this one. I might just go down and kill him. Or go up and kill him, rather. Just cook up some more ammo. I think we need that much, though. One hand making the ammo, one hand using it. Oh, shoot. Perfect. Ah, not perfect. It went over one of them. This is like those like ExxonMobil ads, which are like our eco-friendly oil fields, and then they like we've invested into this technology that reduces our emissions by 0.1%, and then accidentally dump like 10,000 gallons of crude oil directly into the world's most endangered coral reef. Be like, oh, no one could have predicted this tragedy. And that's exactly what's going on here with our eco-friendly oil field. Kind of nice not having biter attacks. It's really nice to just walk up and kill them all. I haven't heard that god-awful of everything dying all at once. That's not what it sounds like at all. It was a terrible impression. Thank God spiders don't attack railroads. Or I guess thank the Factorio dev team, which understands game design, and that would be awful. Or God, whichever one you prefer. Forgot each rail covers 2 blocks, so I may have overproduced rail a little bit. But that means we will have a good amount of rails for the future. Oh God. Oh God, I made so many rails for nothing. I guess we're bringing you with. Like it or not. Okay. That's scary close to everything else, but you know. It didn't touch, so that's the only thing that matters. Spaghetti is not a thing to be ashamed of. Spaghetti is a virtue. This poor inserter doesn't have enough power. Don't worry, you've got this. Come on, grab it. Oh no, it completely died. Thankfully, guns don't need power, so these biters get pissed off, the guns will still shoot. Then again, this is a huge base. I might use AP rounds for this, because that is a huge base. I think this is good. This was a huge project, and we finally got it up and working. So thank you for watching, and tune in next time when we get oil production underway and get one step closer to actually seeing what this whole space age thing is about. In fact, we're getting close to the first bit of new actual content added by Space Age. So, yeah, take care and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.